So I thought I'd start doing more videos on the reptiles since it's been a long time since I've done any. I thought I would start off with doing a little update on the common boa, because he's just out, so I thought might as well do my first update on him. It's Bim Bim the Bastard. He's been upgraded to a 4-foot vivarium. It's pretty much the same setup as what he had in the last video, except he's got a heat bulb, and he didn't have a heat bulb in the last video because he was in this tub here. So yeah, so he's got a log suspended from the ceiling. He's got the guard over the bulb to protect him because that thing gets pretty hot. It's just a normal household bulb that I got from B&Q, spotlight bulb or spot lamp. And that gets to 33 degrees Celsius, 33 to 35 degrees Celsius, and the cold side is about 25 degrees Celsius. You can't see that because my camera's cropped. I should really start getting a torch for these videos. Anyway, so yeah. So as an update goes, he's now 2 years and 5 months old. He is pushing 5 foot long. He is on small rats. I haven't got one here. It's feeding day tomorrow, so I'll do a video on that so you'll get an idea of how big a small rat is if you haven't seen one already. All I can tell you is it's like that big. It's like 5-6 inches from snout to its ass, and it's like that girth. Obviously you can't see. Can't get a good idea of me just doing that because you haven't got any idea how big my hands are or anything like that. But anyway, that's what he's eating, small rats. I haven't handled them in 3 days, so I don't know if he's going to be Bim Bim or Bim Bim the Bastard. If you watched the last video, you'll know that he has multiple personality disorder, so he's either the good guy, which is Bim Bim, or the bad guy, which is Bim Bim the Bastard. But I'll get him out, so we'll find out. He usually bites and then he hisses, and usually snakes will hiss as a warning before the bite, but he's the other way around. So I'll get him out by his back end. Actually, I'll put the camera down. No hissing, so that's a good sign. I'll put him on the bed. I'll put some paper down so you can get an idea what he looks like, because this blue background isn't very good for showing what his colours look like. Now that you can see what he looks like because he's underneath. He's getting pretty big. He's still got a lot of girth to put on. And he's full of energy. Now you can get a good idea from the blue background. It's a waste of time putting the paper down. I just wanted to put the paper down as a contrast against his colour so you can get a good idea of what his colour looks like. But yeah. So that's Bim Bim the Bastard. Oh sorry, it's Bim Bim because he's been well behaved. Still my favourite snake. Like I say, the only thing with him is he just really needs to put a lot of girth on. It is a male, and obviously the males get smaller than the females. They usually stay about 6-7 foot, and that's for a really big male. They average about 4.5 to 6 foot. So he's about 5 foot now. And like I say, all he's got to do is put a lot of girth on, and I think he's going to grow about, maybe he's 2 foot longer. And then I'm going to get him a girlfriend, and I'm going to try breeding him. I think he's going to enjoy that. You can see, you get an idea of how big his girth is at the minute. He's get him off. He's like 2 fingers deep. That sounds a bit rude. At least it does to me because I've got a dirty mind. But yeah. He's putting on a lot of girth now. It's just getting him to stay still to do a video on him is the problem. So yeah. There he goes, he's still now. So you get some sort of an idea on him. I know it's a pretty crappy update, but it's just a spur of the moment thing. I just thought I'm a bit bored, I might as well do an update on the reptiles because it's been a long time. So, and like I said, I just picked him because he was out at the time. And his pupils have just gone really black, so I've got a feeling that he's going to try and strike at the camera at some point in the next few minutes. Or at least strike at my hand. See, I haven't got much else to say, I just want to do a quick update on him. So, that's the update. I'll put him back. I've got a feeling he's going to turn into Bim Bim Bastard. There you go, buddy. I think I've really got to get him a bigger tank actually. I think he's a bit too big for this one, and I just updated him of yeah, it was about a month ago when I put him in this tank. You can see how big he is compared to it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna see if I can make him a, maybe he's a 6 foot tank, 6 foot by 2 foot, because this one's only, like I say, about 4 foot by 1.5 foot. Now you kind of get a good idea of him, of his coloration now, because he's blocking out the bulb. But anyway, that's the update. I've got nothing else to say really. I just want to do this because, like I say, for the 3rd time I'm bored and I can, and he was out, so I thought, why not? So that's Bim Bim the Bastard, or Bim Bim. Next video I think I'll do on the Cuban boa. In fact, the Cuban boa's out. I'll do a really quick video on him as well. Or her, sorry. I haven't got a light in this tank at the minute because the bulb's burnt out. There's Alice. Just as curious as ever. Still a really good snake. Really friendly. Very tame. And she is about 6 foot long now. She's still in the 4 foot by 2 foot training she was in the last time. But yeah, I'll do a video on her next after this one. So I'll end the video now. It's goodbye from Bim Bim and goodbye from Alice. So good.